Do you ever feel like when you are going into interactions, in social interactions, right? It feels like people are just fucking negative. It's like you feel that they're negative, like they're like judging you from their what's it called? Their expression and everything, the way they say the things, the way they're expressing. If it seems like they don't want to connect with you. And this makes all the interactions with people just feel like negative. And just makes you feel like, why should I even talk to people now? It's like humans are really fucking bad. And the thing is, the things I told you, right? I had the same belief. I had the same thing when I came in the US. Because I used to thought that because I was brown, right? That people are reacting this certain way. Because where I used to live, right? They said that brown people and all that stuff, they didn't have power, or they are like just getting bullied and everything, right? And I thought that being brown was something bad, and it's like it really really caused me to go through some bullshit. It was too much. So understanding this, why do some people seem negative towards you, right? It's like the same people can be happy with certain people, but with you, it's just like, damn, why? What's wrong with me? All right, I had that. So I think I found the way. I have found this one thing that might change how you come across, like how people come across to you, how like people are gonna be positive and everything. And this one thing, when I realized, it was really, really hard to admit. And I had to go through this little trial and error and all that shit. And you have to also admit this and accept it, I'm telling you, everything's gonna change. And that one thing is called the mirror principle. It means, I don't know if you heard of it, right? The mirror is the world, the whole world is a mirror. It is a mirror. So how do you express? How you come across? What's your thoughts? If you think like the thoughts you're thinking right now, those negative thoughts you're thinking are not being real, my man, you are fucking mistaken. Because the thoughts you're having, the thoughts you might be thinking like, what the fuck is this guy saying? Like, what is the woohoo shit? Like, woosah stuff, right? This not that stuff. It really works like that. Because when you actually think about it, when you go down, right? So you might be thinking why those thoughts and everything can affect the way I come across. Because when your thoughts are negative, when you feel a negative way, it causes you to act a negative way. Even though you consciously don't know. Subconsciously you are doing that because the negative thoughts affects how you feel, and how you feel affects how you act. And when you act that way, you don't know that you're acting that way, and people can sense that. And I was doing that because I had all these limiting beliefs, I had all these negative things that was causing me to feel that way. And when I realized this mirror principle, right? When I realized that mirror principle was that the mirror works like this. I mean, the whole reality works like this. It's like whatever you express in life, it comes back. So let's say this one statement changed my whole life. So like I don't know where I come across or stumble across in the YouTube, or I forgot where it was. I think it was YouTube, that this guy said that, why do you expect the mirror to smile back if you're not smiling? That gave me the whole fucking chill. I was like, it was damn right. Like, how the fuck do I expect the mirror in front of me? Let's say a physical mirror right now, right? I don't know if I don't have the mirror here. So when you see like the mirror in front of you, how do you expect that reflection of yourself, what's it called? Smile first if you're not smiling back. Not smiling back, smiling first, of course. How do you yeah, I'm not doing a good job here. I'm sorry, I'm studying too much. So let's say there's a mirror in front of you, and you expect that mirror to smile back. Fuck, not smile back. To smile. But you don't think about that you're not smiling, you're not even smiling to cause that mirror to reflect back. I know I just went all of a sudden, but what you need to realize here is that the mirror is like reality. And that if you expect the mirror to smile, but you don't smile, right? Then it's gonna be like that. And the genuine smile, the intention you, the attitude you have, come across in the whole things. So one of the things that I realized, like your attitude that you have, can actually affect how people come across you. You might seem like other people are just gravitated towards other people. That person might talk to them certainly, but when they talk to you, it's a whole completely fucking different story, right? And when your attitude, of course, it's not even your fault because you're not aware that your attitude, the way you're coming across, affects how people like come across to you. So I would say like understanding this mirror principle you have, the mirror principle that what are you trying to get? What are you trying to attract? If you portray from your thoughts, the feelings, the thoughts or the things you're going through your mind, it's affecting the actual expression of your body, and that's what you call attitude. Let's say a person has a splendid way to communicate, have everything perfect, but if they internally are negative, you can actually sense their attitude. When you're talking to somebody, right? You can actually sense how, even though they are smiling, there's a bad intention. It's because they're thinking bad, and it can express through your body. Because that's the biggest thing, right? Our thoughts, feelings, and action is really fast that we can't even comprehend. You might be saying like, "Oh, this guy is really like something's really bad about this guy," right? You know, like people say like, "Oh, this guy is a bad vibes," right? Think about it. They seem a certain way, they look a certain way, they're everything good, right? But when you interact with them, you can actually sense their vibe, and that's their attitude. And the reason why you're sensing that is because you can actually see their thoughts. You can't see their thoughts, of course. They're thinking in a negative, low vibrational way that's causing them to act a certain way. So understanding that mirror, you can also start having this positive thoughts, focusing on the positive thoughts, because you have to realize, focus, your attention goes, energy flows. So if your attention is negative instead of the positive, then you're gonna try negative, right? It's the same thing, right? You wanna have success here. Like saying you wanna have success, but also saying I don't wanna fail. It's the same thing. Your goal is here. You wanna get here, right? And you wanna be successful. Right. But you're also telling when you're going here, you're telling, I don't want to fail. You just come back because your attention is going, instead of going upward, you're focusing here, down here. You're in the middle. You're going to regress back. You're going to go back up. So always, even if life is going up and down, all that bullshit, focus on the positive that's happening. And the world is going to reflect. So yeah, if you feel like this video was helpful and you felt like something helped, the mirror principle and everything, then yeah, um, look for more videos if you want to talk with me one on one. The link, the link is in the description, and you can just check it out. All right, take care.